Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-May 2022. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Gemini. Gemini, what the hell is going on here? The overall energy for the reading, the Hangman. First of all, it seems like nothing's moving, nothing's happening, a sense of stagnation, a sense of, you might be taking it as, you know what, I'm just taking my sweet time. I'm trying to look at things from different angles, different perspectives. Okay, but those different angles come from a place of the mind that keeps you stuck, the fears, the insecurities, the not really the Hangman's energies. Just this is just kind of the overall picture of things feeling like they're stuck, like nothing's moving. Starting off the reading, you get the Two of Wands crossed by the Ten of Swords, and it's because you do not want to accept that something might be done here. It's shown up as being done, and you're there kind of waiting for it not to be done. Or I don't know. There's a sense of waiting there over something where nothing's showing up anymore. You know? In your focus here, the Knight of Pentacles, slow movement in a particular direction. And I feel like the direction is just out of these energies, to be honest. In the recent past, something may have happened to shake things up here. It could be the loss of something here. In your strength, the Strength card. It's like you can do this. You can get yourself out of this. You know, it starts with you kind of keeping yourself stuck here without consciously being like, yeah, I want to be stuck here. Not really, but it is self-imposed to some extent. It is something you can realize you're doing and start accepting what's actually going on here, rather than stay in these energies of, no, it's not done. You know, refusal of acceptance, basically. In the immediate future, Page of Swords, slow movement, small steps in a particular situation. Supporting this reading, the Eight of Wands. Now this sucks. This sucks because this is an energy that tells me that there's an exchange of energies here. And if the energies are shown up as being done here, the reality of things is shown up as being done, then this exchange of energy, however little it is, it's going to have you hang on to hope. And that's what I feel like it's happening here. And that's what's keeping you actually stuck. You know, because every little nudge, whatever, they can give you a message saying, I hate you. You would take it, you would run with it, you would be like, oh my God, they hate me, they feel something for me, you know? Hopefully not to that extreme, but there's definitely a sense of that. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Eight of Swords, you're stuck in your head about it. You're not stuck physically, you're keeping yourself stuck physically by being stuck in your head about it. You know, it makes you think over and over and over again, like, stop. This is actually an energy that's self-imposed. You can get yourself out of this. In your hopes and fears, the Seven of Wands, you really don't want this. And you don't want this because it's creating all of this for you. And even though it's like half of you is completely aware of what's going on, the other half is like, no, I mean, I'm okay here. I'm fine. You know, I'm a little bit worried at times, but I'm doing okay with this. I feel like you're not even feeling because you're thinking. So the potential outcome, deceptive energies here at play. Self-sabotage. Because as I said, this is self-imposed. Think of it as 80% self-imposed. You could get yourself out of this. Because it's basically your mind here. That's it. I don't see the situation playing out. I just see an ending to a situation. That's it. I don't see you interacting necessarily there with what's going on there. I see you keeping yourself stuck in your mind. Let's do the Hangman. Please don't turn on that toy, Felix. Do not. Oh my, Felix wants to play, and he has the talent to turn on toys. Press the button, and he's like, yay! Not that one, please. It's a noisy one. For the Hangman, you get the Ace of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. Why this is showing up as being deceptive? Because you're showing me an energy of, I want love here. I want a brand new beginning in love. And I would be like, okay, you're showing me this. All right, you want love. But then you're showing me an energy of, I'm not sure if I want love. That's why it's becoming deceptive. That's why it's becoming self-sabotage. What do you want from here? You have nothing really clear about the situation. There's a whole lot of confusion about it. There's a whole lot, I want this because I can't have it, maybe. I want this because who knows why? Who knows why? But you don't have a valid reason for wanting this because you're showing me indecision there. So I would ask you a simple question of, why do you want this? And go look, you know, through those millions of thoughts, of possibilities of why you would want this. But try to clear your mind when you do that. It might be a little helpful here. Try to get in touch with your heart. Your heart knows the answer. Do you want this or don't you want this? Or do you just want this because your mind tells you you want this? You know? Let's do the Two of Wands there. I think it's going to figure out how to turn on the toy. He's looking. He's looking for solutions. For the Two of Wands, you get the Four of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. That's the Eight of Wands there. Because again, I do get a sense of exchange of energies, whatever that is. Could be you're dreaming about them. Could be that you are communicating. I don't know. But I do see a switch in that too. So I don't see it as being constant. I see it coming and going. Maybe once a year they decide to respond to one of your texts or something. You know, something like that. But it's enough to keep you in this place of, oh, whatever they say. They could say, I just tied my shoelaces. You would be like, oh my God, they're thinking of me. You know? So, the good part about this is that I see you trying to heal, trying to understand, you know, how everything works and how this energy works of, hey, I just tied up my shoelaces, you know, and what you're making out of it. Because you're the one that's interpreting it. They're just saying, hey, my shoelaces are on, yay. Or whatever, you know. It's just a stupid example, but let's do the Ten of Swords. The Chariot, the Four of Wands, the Sun. You saw this as being it. You know, this was it for you. This was that perfect marriage, perfect, like, I don't know, there's some sort of commitment tied up to happiness, tied up to, this is it for me. You decided this is what's it for you in terms of how the energy plays out. It's shown up as it was a dead end at some point. At some point, it wasn't it. I don't know how serious you took that it's not it, you know? Because you made up your mind here big time on this. And when it showed up in reality that, nah, maybe it's not, you disregarded that. You were like, nah, yeah, I don't agree with this. No. So, oof. Let's do the Knight of Pentacles in your focus. Five of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Emperor. You're heading towards a major amount of healing for yourself, where I see you stepping into your power. So you're actually going to drop down these swords that are keeping you stuck. I see it as being very slow, happening very slow, and happening through the acceptance of the loss here. You know, so whenever you're ready to actually accept the reality of this, that's when your healing starts, your deep healing. Because I feel like this situation here was supposed to bring that up for you, so that you heal this major wound you have of abandonment, of loss, of rejection, whatever it is for you. And this one is a big one, you know? So I feel like you're starting to see that, that path opening up towards that healing. Let's do the Tower in the recent past. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. There's an energy here that shows up as coming towards you in that place of stability, in that place of slow, smooth, let's keep it steady between the two of you. Also carrying a sense of rejection with it though. So I feel like you took it as, oh my God, you know, like one of these things of they tied up their shoelaces, that means they love me. You didn't take it quite like that. I feel like you saw the reality of this energy. You know, you felt it as how it came through as, you know what, maybe we should step in a place of balance for this connection. Now, I don't know how you interpreted it, but you definitely saw it for what it was, and it was kind of shocking that it came from them. So I see you in this place of whatever is coming towards you from them, one of 10 energies that you get from them, you don't interpret, you take it for what it is. 9 of the energies that are coming from them, you interpret them from your lenses of, well, I want happiness here, and I want love, and you're going to give it to me, you know? Try to learn from these energies where you're actually taking them as they come, rather than interpret them. Let's do the Strength card in your Strength. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles. So not only does this lead you into a place of massive healing for your abandonment wound, but it also sets you onto the path of clarifying what you're looking for when it comes to love. Again, starting off the reading, I would ask you, what do you want from this? And you would say, love-ish. Maybe? I don't know, you know, because you're in the Eight of Swords. However, it is opening up a door for you where you're going to open up that door and you're going to be like, this is what I want. This is really what I want. And it is love, you know, not love-ish. Or I don't know. So it's helping you get that clear for you. Let's do the Page of Swords. In the immediate future, Three of Cups, the Empress, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're showing me an energy of still going back and trying, or thinking about trying, because you're definitely up in your head about it. The energy is definitely clear in that direction of, I'm going to go towards them. But the thinking about it part might interfere with your actions towards that. You are showing up with the Page of Swords in there in the physical, so you could be sending them a little message, or who knows. And that's your attempt to, let me get this back. But the overthinking part. Ooh. Let's do the Eight of Wands. In your supportive energies, the Ten of Swords, the Lovers, the Queen of Cups. Within the energy exchange, there is this ending shown up too in there somehow. It's reflected within this energy exchange. So if you're dreaming about them, they're dreaming about you, or even talking, it's there. The ending is present there. So it's like either one of you is saying, hey, this is done, and the other one is like, yeah, okay, whatever. You know, kind of like dismissing it, like it's not even there, and I saw you doing this here. It's like, yeah, whatever, because, you know, the love is stronger, so we're not going to end this here. While the other person is like, no, it's done for me. So I don't know what you're feeling about this, but I would love for you to hear me out. And I say it's over, and you're like, yeah, okay, you know. So that was just an example. I don't know how things go down really here, but I do see a lot of interpretation taking place here, and a lot of non-acceptance of how the energies come through, because it feels so intense, you know, which that shouldn't be an excuse, and it's not. You may be using it as one, though, you know. Let's do the Eight of Swords for the hidden energies. Ace of Wands, Nine of Swords, King of Cups. Yeah, this is just reflecting this hidden energy that is shown up in your immediate future also, where you're coming from a place of love, you're coming from your heart, good intentions here, you know, in your approach. But man, you're thinking about it intensely in terms of, is it going to fix my pain? Are they going to respond? Are they not? What's going to happen? So you're really up in your head about this one. You're not seeing it, though. You're not seeing it as you're doing it, you know? But I feel like you've had flashes of it. Like, yeah, I'm up in my head. Yeah, I'm overthinking this. Yeah, I'm stressed out about this, you know? But overall, being like, I have no expectations. I have nothing, you know? I'm just going to tell them this, that, and the other, and I'm going to be okay with whatever, and even if they don't answer. And okay. I tell myself that all the time too sometimes. And then I check my energy and I'm like, oh, what's going on in there? It doesn't match what's going on here. You know, so let's do the Seven of Wands in your hopes and fears. Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, the Death card. Yeah, it feels like almost like you can't help it. You gotta give something all the time. Because it's like if you stop giving, to you, it's like, oh, then I'm accepting that it's a goner. Which I get, you know, so you gotta keep it alive, at least on your part. But you want it to be done. You want your actions towards this to end, to be like, okay, I'm done with this. For now, there's resistance to that, to your wanting for this to be done. So I don't see it as happening anytime soon, but I see it happening. I see it gaining power, this energy of I'm done with this, you know. So work with the energies, work with the interpretation of what's going on in terms of figure out where, how many times, if you're interpreting things. And there is here a clear energy of taking it as it came, not interpreting it. So look back there where you were in that place and learn from that. It might help you out here. Let's do the Five of Swords in the potential outcome, the Strength card, the Hangman, the King of Wands. Yeah, you're stagnant. You're stagnant here. And you know the stagnation is not good for you. You know it's not helping you. You know you're kind of stuck here on a particular energy, on a particular person. There's definitely a whole lot of attraction that you feel, and you kind of place it in an energy of it's so intense, it's so, make sure it's not coming from the forbidden fruit, right? Something you can't have. Your desire is going to grow like no tomorrow. Because the love part, even though you're telling me I want love here, if I were to ask you, could you elaborate on that? Could you, you know, go deeper and see what that love is exactly? Well, it's love-ish. Well, it's, I don't know, you know. So you're not convincing me that there is love here. There could be obsession, yes. There could be attraction, yes. There could be the forbidden fruit energy. There could be all sorts of things. The love part, you're not convincing enough for me. And I feel like you're not convincing enough for you either, because you got the Five of Swords attached to that. Let's see what the universe has. Five of Cups, Knight of Wands, Six of Swords. Something was broken in the past here, and that part wasn't healed for you in particular. And I feel like you're under this impression that you need to heal it together. It's both of you or nothing here. You're kind of stepping away from that belief, from that, because that was an excuse just to get in touch with them and be like, hey, come over, let's talk about this, let's heal this, let's so something has been damaged here at some point, and you are really going at it in that sense of let's get this done, you know, let's fix this. Not anymore. You're not doing it as much. So I see your energy mellowing down. I see your energy pulling away, at least from this, which is telling me, this is actually telling me, this energy, that you are stepping more and more into a place of acceptance, over where things are, over what's your healing, what's theirs, hopefully into this place of, let me see if it's really love. Okay, good times. Let's close it off with some words from the Spirit Animal Oracle. That's what I pulled. The Wolf Spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Right? There it is. Wolf Spirit leads you deep into the enchanted forest that holds the secrets to your life. Can you sense her beckoning you to follow, asking you to take all you have learned and all that you are learning and make it yours? Can you integrate it all into your body, mind, and spirit? Whatever lessons you learned along the way, do not leave them unexamined. Be loyal to your dreams, to your soul, and to turning knowledge into wisdom and experience into magic. You are the one you have been waiting for. Be still and know that the sound of your heart beats in harmony with the whole world. The appearance of Wolf Spirit is an auspicious omen that says you are truly in alignment with your destiny. So, nice. I love Wolf Spirit. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.